Now, the table that you're given next, showing the different forms of energy source, the question states, the table shows the main sources of energy used to generate electricity, and it gives a percentage. Straight away, you shouldn't be thinking about any complex calculations. It's just adding up and taking away. If you assume that all of those, okay, in terms of make up 100%, then clearly you just need to add up the ones that are given to you, take that away from 100 and you get 20. And you get 20. Now, the next question gives you a pie chart. Now, the pie chart, whenever you draw a pie chart, I'm sure Mr. Ingram comes in here now and he would tell you that a pie chart represents 100% of something. And depending on how many segments you cut that up into, will dictate what percentage that particular segment is. In this case here, it's been divided up into 20 identically sized segments. So 20 out of 100, so each segment must equal 5%. Each segment must equal 5%. So when it's asking you to put coal at 35%, so you've got coal 35% and oil at 15%, how would you complete the pie chart? You would simply colour or shade 7 segments, 7 times 5 is 35 segments to give coal, and 3 segments of 5% each to give the oil. Once again, no real need for an in-depth understanding of the different types of energy resource here. Simply want a comprehension. Now, this does start now to become a bit more complicated and requirement for your understanding of the different energy resources. Why can hydroelectric generators be used to meet sudden increases in the demand for electricity? Why? This has got to do with start-up times. And when I'm talking about start-up, I'm not talking about set-up, building from scratch. I'm talking about the start-up time from when a power station can input electricity into the national grid. How long does that take? From the demand to actually the supply. Well, hydroelectric power stations can be started up extremely quickly, far quicker than fossil fuel power stations. Can be started up very quickly. That's one of their key advantages. Gases are released when fossil fuels burn. Straight away. Your mind should be clicking there about fossil fuels, gases, 3 of them, 4 of them you could really be thinking about. The key one, carbon dioxide. That's the key one. You could also be thinking about methane gas, sulfur dioxide gas, which contributes to the formation of acid rain, but also water vapour. But mainly those 3, carbon dioxide, methane and sulfur dioxide. Less sulfur dioxide nowadays in this country because of the filters, the filtering systems that they've placed on fossil fuel power stations So we get far less of that pollutant put into the environment now. Didn't used to be the case.